So today we are going to start a new chapter of your SST subject, which is from page number 283, lesson number 6, and the name of the lesson is Southern Plateaus. So here plateaus is an area of fairly high ground, means level surface, plain area. So in this chapter we will learn about this 5 topics of the Southern Plateaus. Number 1, location and extent of the Southern Plateaus. Number 2, divisions of the Southern Plateaus. Number 3, rivers of the Southern Plateaus. Number 4, climate, soil, natural vegetation, wildlife of the Southern Plateaus. Number 5, life in the Southern Plateaus. So, a large part of Southern India are plateaus. Therefore, they are known as the Southern Plateaus. So, a large area in the southern side of India are plateaus. So, because of this, they are known as Southern Plateaus. So, now let's start our first topic, that is location and extent of the Southern Plateaus. The Southern Plateaus of India lie to the south of the northern plains. They are triangular in shape. So, the Southern Plateaus of India is located in the south of the northern plains and they are in triangular shape. The north to south extent of the Southern Plateaus is about 1,600 km and the east to west extent is approximately 1,400 km. So the extension of the Southern Plateaus from north to south is about 1,600 km and the east to west of it is approximately about 1,400 km. The Southern Plateaus slope from west to east, means the Southern Plateaus rise from west to east. Next topic is division of the Southern Plateaus. The river Narmada divides the Plateaus region into 2 parts. The Central Highlands in the north and the Deccan Plateau in the south. So, because of the river Narmada, the Southern Plateaus is divided into how many parts? Into 2 parts. One is the Central Highlands, which is in the north side, and another is the Deccan Plateaus. And the Deccan Plateaus in which side? It is in the south side. So here, Central Highland, the Malwa Plateau in the west and the Chota Nagpur Plateau in the east together make up the Central Highland. So here again the Central Highland is formed because of 2 plateaus. That is, number 1, Malwa Plateau, which is in the west, and the Chota Nagpur Plateau, which is in which direction? It is in the east. So, because of this, by forming these 2 plateaus, the Central Highland is formed. The Malwa Plateau is bordered in the northwest by the Aravalli Hills and in the south by the Vindhyas. So, the Malwa Plateau is surrounded by the Aravalli Hills in the northwest and in the south side it is surrounded by the Vindhyas Hill. And from this plateau some rivers are originated like the Betwa, Chambal and the Sun River. So, this river originates from the Malwa Plateau. The Chota Nagpur Plateau spreads across the substance which is found deep inside the earth. Minerals like coal, iron, bauxite and many other minerals are found in this area. Means where? In the Chotanagpur Plateau. Next, Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau is a large plateau that extends from the Central Highlands in the north to Kanyakumari in the south. It has the Vindhya and the Satpura ranges in the north. It is bordered by the Eastern Ghats and the Western Ghats on its east and west respectively. So, the Deccan Plateau is a large plateau which extends from the Central Highlands in the north to Kanyakumari in the south. So, it has two ranges in the north. One is the Vindhya and another is Satpura. And it is bordered by two ghats, that is Eastern Ghat and Western Ghats on its east and west side. The Deccan Plateau spreads across the states of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. The famous hills of this region are the Nilgiri Hills in Tamil Nadu and the Cardamom Hills in Kerala. The Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats meet at the Nilgiri Hills. So, the Deccan Plateaus extend across the states of Maharashtra, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. And here in this plateau there are some famous hills like the Nilgiri Hills which is in Tamil Nadu and the Cardamom Hills in Kerala. And the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats meet at the Nilgiri Hills. So, where is Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat? They meet at the Nilgiri Hills. So, this is all for today. So, in the next class, we will start from the next topic which is river